I don't just think about Keely. I think about you and the whole fucking family, unfortunately. Like, and it is so, so, so hurtful that you don't think about me or care how I'm doing at all. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, I mean, I can kind of believe it by now, but no, I can't. I can't believe that at a time like this, when we're going through a pandemic and people are dying left and right, and for all you know, I'm living in Jackson County, right in the heart of it, in the ghetto, although that's not where I've been spending my time, Dad. Like, it's safer out here in Leawood, and, you know, I was planning on moving out here anyways after I had Brooklyn, because Brian's father has chosen to be super helpful and super forgiving and super supportive in lieu of the fact that nobody else is. Well, no, not nobody else is, that none of my family is. I actually have been like touched by the people who have reached out to help me. The Robbins family, Leanna's mom has been helping me, and Leanna, I mean, people respond to the stuff that I have to say and what I'm going through, Dad, and I know you guys hate it, like, hate it, and I know with each video, you just hate me more, but all I'm doing is talking about my feelings and speaking the truth as I see it. You tell people the truth as you see it, and you're welcome to weigh in at any time. Like, you know, you're welcome to weigh in on what I'm saying and get your own opinion out there. If you think I'm making up lies and, you know, trying to sugarcoat things or make myself look like I never did anything wrong, like, you know, you can, I would leave a comment, because I know you watch all the videos that I make. You guys straight stalk me on social media, and I've just kind of made most of it public, like, and made it easy for you, like, because I don't have anything to be ashamed of. I'm, you know, the world knows all the bad parts about Indy. I didn't take them down. Those videos are all still there too. Like, and they will remain there as a reminder. But I'm not that girl anymore, Dad. Like, I'm actually turning into a really good person and a good woman. And I have been blessed, like, blessed at the chance of, I mean, at 42 years old, this was meant, the universe blessed me with this child, Dad, and the child, I'm blessed that the father is who it is. Dad, you don't get it. Like, I think the universe is going to reward me with a child, no matter who I was with, because I've never tried so hard to turn my life around as I have in this last year. It's been over a year now since I got out of prison. I've never, you've never met this version of Indy, maybe never will. Like, but it's the best version that there's probably ever been, and it may be as good as it gets. I mean, I can't do, you know, I'm proud of the woman I am today, Dad. I'm proud of the woman that I am today, and, you know, I'm horrified that not only are you not proud, like, you don't even care about my welfare, well-being, if I'm all right, anything during a pandemic where people are dying right and left, and I'm in the epicenter at our apartment in Jackson County, freaking, you know, a month away from that, you know, just carrying a child and disabled. Like, you know, you just, I got your messages. Like, I don't check my voicemail. Like, you know, I'm just kind of like not very good at checking things, you know, total space case, like, you know. So I checked my voicemail like a couple days ago. I had like 24 voice messages, and 2 of them were from you. And they were the first 2 messages that you sent me, I guess, right after I sent you the very first video letting you know that I was pregnant. And, you know, I hadn't said who the father was yet, and the messages just made me, well, I've listened to them several times. I mean, at first it made me start crying because you sounded like for a minute that you cared. Like I actually thought for a minute that you cared, like, you know, and then when I realized they were old, you know, then I realized they were old and that you stopped caring. I mean, you went from leaving me 2 super nice messages. I mean, super nice, I say. I mean, as nice as you've been to me anyway, saying that you're interested in what's going on and you're interested in my health and well-being. But, you know, upon re-listening to them, you kept stressing more that you're interested in the welfare of the child. And I actually found them, you know, after, you know, lots of thought, to be possibly threatening. Like, you know, you're as if you're more interested in the welfare of my child than myself. And, you know, you're not interested in my welfare, and you're not at all interested in your grandson. Like, you're about to be grandson. You said that you were, you claimed that you were. Those 2 messages brought me to tears, and I even took them to Barry, Brian's father, and had him listen to them, because I was like, I don't know how to read this. I feel like he cares when I listen to these messages. Am I crazy? And he said, no, Andy, he does care. And he was like, these are great. And I was like, no, Barry, you don't understand. These messages were before I told, you know, that night at the dinner theater, as soon as I told him that Brian was the father, you know what the message after that was? Good luck. That's it. And I haven't heard from you since. Not a word, not a freaking text, not a phone call, not anything. Don't know if Keely's presents were even given to her. Like, I bet out of spite, you guys probably won't, because I'm starting to just get, no, it's not vindictive. I've been keeping super quiet about things about the other members of the family. Everybody else's dark secrets, like, that I've never judged any of you guys on, like, and was always supportive, and therefore, like, you know, but the longer, the way this is playing out, you know, it's getting harder and harder for me to understand why I was the one that got kicked out of the family. Like, where was the line, Dad? Where was the line in the sand for whether or not you're allowed to be a member of the Hames family? Like, what is it exactly that got me kicked out for good? Because, like, Jason was arrested for drunk driving with his 4-year-old child in the back seat. And lucky he didn't catch child endangerment charges with the DUI. And you yourself, several times, Dad, could have gotten DUIs, driving home from the casino, drinking, like, and you yourself have been to rehab and supposedly understand addiction. And I've been clean for, it'll be a year on Easter. Like, it'll be an entire year come Easter, Dad, and it's documented. I still take drug tests. I'm still in drug court. I'm getting ready to take another hair follicle test, which I will definitely send you the results to. And even though they were gonna let me off after I tested negative for the second one, then when they found out I was pregnant, they were like, you know what? We're gonna, you know, have you go ahead and keep coming until you deliver the child, just for, you know, and I get that. I totally understand. It's a pain in my ass because it's in Jackson County and I want to be done with drug court. I've worked my ass off. I've been sober for 3 years minus 2 fucking relapses, and, you know, like, it's just a pain in the ass, but I also understand. I mean, there's a lot of pregnant women out there who don't do what I do and stay sober and stay healthy. I mean, you know, for their babies. So, but my point is, my sobriety is still straight documented. You have said I mean, well, first it was year for year, then you turned it into, I need at least a year of you taking care of yourself and being sober. And like, that's coming up, Dad, next month on Easter. Like, it's there. That's a year. You gave me $200 3 days when I got out of prison while I was waiting for my money to get cashed, my checks. You gave me $200, which I appreciated like a lot. I appreciated every cent you ever gave me while I was incarcerated. But you gave me that $200 so I could get a phone and wait and food and cigarettes until my check. I left prison with over $1,000 because I was working before I went and have people that, you know, and you were helping me. I just, you know, it wasn't like last time, Dad. I got a job 3 weeks out of prison, have kept that job, like, and just until recently, and I'm not working now, clearly, like, neither is anybody else. But I'm actually looking into doing volunteer work with Artists Helping the Homeless. It's a volunteer organization that, you know, helps the homeless. And a friend of mine's affiliated with it, and I don't like not working. I don't like idle time. You know, I'll probably go ahead and post this, you know, it's a bit of a blog, if you will. Well, I don't know. I don't know. If I do post it, I will cut this part out. I mean, back to where do we draw the line at getting kicked out of the Hames family? Like, because I'm starting to get, it's, I don't know how you expect me to react. I'm sober, I'm a good woman, I'm a hard worker, I'm a compassionate person, I'm an empathic person, I have regret, I have, you know, I'm trying to make amends, and, you know, I deserve a second chance. I mean, with you, it's like second million chance. But that's, I thought, what family did. Like, I thought family was forever. And, you know, I was wrong. But I'm trying to figure out why, Dad. I'm trying to understand. I am an addict.